Can you hear me?
Hello. Try not to be too loud right now. So I'm in front of the TV or in front of my computer. Now I can be louder because I'm farther away. Hi, just give me a second. I decided to spend the last bit of time before stream officially started by getting on Pokemon Go and just checking Pokemon. And yeah, currently in the middle of catching a claw. Now I gotta check out other things. There's apparently some new Pikachus. And I got my collection of Pikas. What is going on? Okay, I got a t-shirt. Cool. Cool. Yeah. That's all I needed to do. Um, yeah, so hi. Welcome to the stream. Today, so it wasn't doing that. Okay. I thought for a second that the TV sound was like going into the Opera GX sound, but it wasn't. So anyways, today I am playing, as per the title, I'm playing Danganronpa Trigger Happy Habit. This was something when I got my first capture card up and running, and I played a little bit of Borderlands. I'm sorry, if you ever hear me pause when I say Borderlands, it's because my brain is trying to say Baldur's Gate, and I am trying to stop it. Borderlands. But anyways, after doing like a day stream of playing Borderlands, I wanted to I put up on a poll as to what game I should play next, or like play interchangeably with Borderlands. So yeah, it's Danganronpa. Let's get into the stream. So sorry to everyone. Your eardrums just got bombarded with a lot of sound that wasn't me. But yeah, so okay. Excuse me. But yeah, I put up a poll, and to be fair, there's only one person, and I know who that person is. It's a friend of mine who likes Danganronpa. She likes it so much that we even did a whole Danganronpa with every single D&D character we have ever played together with, as well as like the other campaign characters, which has been fun. And that's kind of a mini story that I have put on the sidelines because it's less story and more of just, hey, here's the scenarios. So it doesn't necessarily need to be completed, but I do want to write it out as a story at some point. Anyways, back to this. I have not fully played Danganronpa. I think I have watched some people play it. The very first person I watched play Danganronpa was Lauren Z-Side, which I want to say she never completed it. I've never seen the completed version on her channel, and I was really sad and disappointed. And so I found basically like a full non-talking playthrough of Danganronpa, and I just kind of watched it. I watched to the murder mystery stuff. I did not really care too much for the like side adventures that people got on, like giving gifts to people for the days and all of that stuff. I didn't really care for that. So yeah, so like, and it's also been a while since I have watched those, so most of how I get to the conclusions is going to be interesting. So I'm actually gonna have to use my brain. So it's not like I know the answer and yada yada yada. Like, I'll know who did it. It's just figuring out how to get to that person. Um, the only one where I kind of know almost everything for is the very first kill. But that's because that's the very first kill. Um, and yeah. So I'm going to wipe my save because it's not much. I wound up playing this at one point, and then I set it down for a while. And then when I came back, I had forgotten where I was in the story, which I was not far, and I forgot where I needed to go, and I could not find any indicators as to where to go. And even if I did know where to go, and if I could just keep continuing with the story, I would have suffered in the trial because I would have forgotten how to do the trial. It's great. So, yeah, I'm making a new game, and for the foreseeable future, for like every week or so, I'm going to be playing this game uh, intermittently with uh, Borderlands. With Borderlands. There we go. Yeah, new game! Logic difficulty. Let's go find on both of them. I don't know what mean does. Yeah. I've never really been a hardcore gamer, so I have no idea what mean would be. So I'm gonna go kind. I mean, they could just label it normal, moderate, instead of kind and gentle. Like, okay. Let me turn up on the TV for me. I teach. Yeah, sorry, but the megalomaniac just really wants destruction. That is rough, though. Being sent all the way up into space and then crashing back down, having to feel all of the G-force from this specifically, of like the spins, but then like going up into space and then being deprived of oxygen and then coming back down, entering the atmosphere, and then cooking alive. It's rough. Like, the guy more than likely didn't even die fully. Like, well, what I mean, like, die fully, I don't think he died fully when he went to space. He probably suffered immense dizziness due to the G-force from the temporary spin to get out of the building. And then he found himself lightheaded and unable to move due to going into space. He probably suffered some brain damage because I don't think he was up in space for long enough periods of time. What really did him in was coming back into the atmosphere where he basically got cooked alive. And from how this shows, it essentially cooked him, like charred him until there was nothing but bones left. Unless something within the machine itself that was like more of a skin acid or whatever. I don't think he would have died with just bones doing all of that. So there must have been something in the machine. But I'm looking too much into this. The massive high school towers over all the other buildings in this bustling urban area. It's like the school stands at the center of the entire world, almost kind of like it's the location of the main event. Computer, zoom in, enhance, coax, Peak Academy. It brings in top students from every field imaginable. A government-funded school of privilege. They say that if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. With hundreds of years of tradition, it sends the cream of the crop into the workforce every year. Nice, I've already fucked it up. It was built to raise hope in the nation's future, which makes Hope's Peak a pretty fitting name. I gotta do something real quick. Don't mind me as I come really close to the computer. I need to post that I am streaming. Alright. Okay, I don't need that. There. Oh shit, I should go. Sorry, part of what I'm able to do is I'm using a Bluetooth mouse just so I don't have to constantly get up every time I need to do something. Alright. Hope's Peak, a pretty fitting name. There are two things you need to attend in this school. One, you have to already be attending high school. Two, you have to be the very best at what you do. I have never understood what the appeal was for like doing any sort of school universe where the students are in high school. I mean, I know the appeal. And I know who they are pandering to. And I don't like it. You could get the exact same thing, but make it college. Because then you get basically what Hope's Peak is a school where like you have students basically excelling in their like chosen subject, going to like various classes. You get like the walking on campus, you get the pretty scenery. You get to have like different scenery for different classes because different classes might actually be a little bit out of the way. Cause like, for my college, a lot of my like film classes and some of my acting classes, or like acting adjacent classes, those were like in the city area, which was close by the college, because it was a pretty small campus, because it was an old campus that's being like updated slowly. But it's right by the city, and we were in basically this kind of garage-esque area. It's a storage space. But that was our class. And like, I know the culinary classes, those are on the other end of the city. And it's a hell of a walk if you try to walk there. Believe me, I walked there from like the far end of campus where I was dorming at to the very far end of the city. I got my steps in that day, let me tell you what. But yeah, no, you could get the same exact thing. But instead make it college. Because then, everyone is of age when you do the inevitable bikini episodes. Anime, get your shit together. One, you're tired of that. No ordinary student could enroll here. The only way is if you're scouted by the school itself. And standing there at the gate of the ultimate school filled with the ultimate students sits us, a very ordinary protagonist, was me.
Before we go any farther, I guess I should introduce myself. My name's Makoto Naegi.
Hello, Makoto Naegi. I am the player. My name is Day. I'm going to be sucking up your life some. I'm sorry. When we get to later sections, yeah, I am so sorry for my for my poor actions. As you can see. Oh, hello! Who is it? Yeah, I said, who is it? Because I couldn't hear all that well. Oh, I have Discord sounds muted. Oopsies.
Oh, okay. Well, it's Callie, and Jester also just came on.
Hello.
Hi, I'm back.
Hello. Good, you're on time. You just got past my little rant.
What about a rant?
I was kind of, it wasn't too big of a rant, but it was just simply rather a, you know how some animes, when they're in a school setting, I never found it appealing for them to be in the high school setting, where they could literally get everything that they're wanting to achieve with what they would do for a high school setting, but make it college setting. Because then they could get the pretty campus with the pretty scenery, students walking from class to class, and have them in like different locations. Because some colleges have different classes in completely different locations, and then when inevitably you have students doing the beach episodes or thirst episodes, they're all adults.
Yeah, fair enough.
So
Well,
yeah.
to be fair, within the context of Danganronpa, I kind of like how like the first game is like very secluded. Like it definitely serves its purpose for the story. But yeah, I could do without I can't even think of his name right now.
You could still achieve the same thing, but make them college.
Oh, yeah. I could do without Hifumi, that's his name.
I mean, Danganronpa 1 and 2 both had their perv characters.
Well, the perv character in Danganronpa 2, you don't have to deal with him that much, and that's all I'll say to avoid spoilers for the audience.
Yeah.
I have never played Danganronpa 2.
Fair enough. Like Danganronpa
Oh, and
1,
also to avoid spoilers for Jester, apparently.
fair enough.
I really don't care.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
I don't think I ever see myself getting into Danganronpa 2 for some reason. It just never really interested me.
Fair
1
enough.
and 3, on the other hand, I love.
Yeah, 2 is probably my least favorite, so I kind of agree with you. Although least favorite is just, I love Danganronpa 1 and 3, and I like Danganronpa 2.
Care for Danganronpa 3, but at the same time, I've only ever watched. I barely watched a playthrough of it. Hello to the commenter. I cannot see you because my screen is really far away. Hello. I am going to get on YouTube on my phone so I can see what people are saying.
I don't feel like playing Danganronpa 3 will help you like it anymore, because the reason why I love it is purely because I love the characters.
Yeah.
Weird.
Okay. Hello, speaking of Danganronpa, hello, Moral Compass Soup, with a very fitting Danganronpa character, who I cannot remember the name of at the moment.
Jeez, I wonder why they joined the stream.
Yeah. Average on the outside, average on the inside. Okay, good. I did not. Hello.
Did they just go AFK on me? Brother. What are you doing?
Really don't have much going for me when it comes to grades, special abilities, even personality. Yeah, because it's almost like you're meant to be a cardboard cutout for the player to insert themselves into the narrative. I mean, yeah,
I feel like Makoto has more personality than most self-insert characters.
Oh no, he does. I'm just making a joke at his expense. I've already apologized to him for this.
Like, he definitely has more of a personality than, say, like, Joker in Persona 5.
You can never guess who my favorite
Well, there's an
character
entire
is.
song for Joker about that,
I wonder. I mean, yeah, I have hobbies and stuff I like to do, but it's not like I'm a psychic or a mutant or whatever. Like, if you asked me what my favorite song was, or my favorite movie or TV show, they'd all just be whatever's most popular at that particular moment. Said every high schooler ever. Even among the average, I'm completely average. So I can't even say I'm your everyday hero type. Hello, Godfish leaders. Out of all the pro tags, as much as I love Makoto, he is the blank slates of blank slates. Yeah, it is unfortunate.
I would argue Danganronpa 2 is more of a blank slate. I can't even remember his name right now.
Fair enough.
Hajime?
I can barely remember. I can barely remember people's names at the moment. But oh, by the way, speaking of Danganronpa, but for a different game entirely, in Miitopia, I made Celestia Ludenberg.
Oh, nice.
Purely so I can fit her into the wig with the big old curls.
Yeah, she's definitely one of the characters I like better in that game. Just none of the characters really stood out to me like with Danganronpa 3.
Fair enough. That's just who I am. Anyway, I figure it's always good to introduce yourself right off the bat. But you know, if I have any kind of strong point, so to speak, I'd say I'm a little more gung-ho than other people. Or, if you look at the anime, he is kinda pseudo-lucky. Because in the anime, he quite literally trips and just dodges a hammer that got thrown his way by a certain megalomaniac.
Oh, that's funny.
Yep. Utopia, man. Yeah. Yeah, like. Yeah, I've been trying to like finish Miitopia. I have a lot of the medals. I gotta get more medals, and I also have the Tower of Despair, because that's like new for the Switch. Yeah. So I'm trying to work my way into doing that. I got my first character up to level 50 though, which is the max you can have for a certain class. So that's good. I mean, look at me. I'm completely ordinary. But still, here I am, standing in front of the anything but ordinary Hope's Peak Academy. I still can't believe I'm standing here. I wonder if someone like me can survive in a place like this. It's got this overwhelming presence. Like it's trying to swallow me whole. But it's no wonder I would feel that way. What you have to understand is, well, let me just tell you about the preparation I did last night to get ready for today. I used to have Miitopia for the 2DS when I was young. The Switch version excited me very much when it released. Yeah, just like how Tamagotchi Life for the Switch has excited me immensely. I can't wait to get it. Hello. Hope Peak Academy 15. 5132. Name anonymous. Come on, keep it coming. Apparently my friend kinda knows them. I guess everything there stays the arts. This year's ultimate pop sensation is gonna be there. Yeah, the ultimate baseball pro is gonna be there too. Blah 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 blah. Anyone can't. Hope's Peak only invites those students who are the truly elite in their field. It's such a popular topic. There are threads online dedicated to talking about the school's attendees. So to prepare, I looked up some of those threads. And all I saw was talk about ultimate students, who were way beyond your average high schooler. For example, one incoming student is the ultimate pop sensation. Because he's a high school girl who's also the lead singer for a pop group famous all over the country.
That's not good.
Oh, what's not good? Being a pop sensation for whatever you're doing.
Oh, no, in reference to my own game that I'm playing.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, it is such a terrible thing for there to be an ultimate pop sensation. I'm sure that's what Jester was referring to.
Okay, if you think about it for like pop culture just in general, especially considering that the lead singer is a high school student, it actually is a pretty bad thing because she's got all this social pressure, not only from like her boss, but also from fans who expect a very particular thing from her. She cannot deviate in her personality hardly ever, because if she does, there's going to be massive backlash and probably a lot of blaming for things that she doesn't even have control over. There's also the ultimate baseball star. He was the cleanup hitter for the national high school champs. Pro teams already have their eyes on him. Such a shame that he doesn't like his ultimate. Then there's the ultimate fashionista. She's been on the cover of tons of fashion magazines. She's what every high school girl wants to be. Or did I get message or something? Oh. I did. And they mentioned the ultimate biker gang leader too. The scary thing is, he is the de facto leader of every biker gang in Japan. Gangs everywhere love the guy. Honestly, mad respects. On top of that, there's the ultimate martial artist, the ultimate fanfic creator, the ultimate gambler, the ultimate swimming pro, the ultimate programmer, ultimate clairvoyant, and then some. Reading that made me realize...
I want to know what you have to do in order to achieve the title of ultimate fanfic creator.
I genuinely don't know either. Like, there are some that are so out there. I'm like, I don't know. I guess they're... I don't know. I think narratively, it's just simply a way to shoehorn in the pervy character and then try and twist the trope into making him not pervy because he doesn't care for 3D people. He only cares for his 2D waifu.
He is definitely still a perv.
I know. I'm trying to indicate that it was a failed attempt.
It was a very failed attempt.
Like, I saw what they tried to do, and it could also be the anime kind of conflating my ideas. Because I have more of the anime in my head than the actual, most of, the game stuff in my head. But yeah.
I mean, for the record, I can't talk. I do hate Hifumi as a character, but, I am someone who ships Mew and Kibo, so... My taste is clearly flawed.
I forgot to plug in my computer. There we go. That's better. Yeah, I think any sensible person except for me.
Yeah.
Reading that made me realize how totally powerless I was. It was the country's finest, top to bottom. I felt like a teeny little house cat who'd wandered into a pride of lions. But still, there was something I couldn't stop thinking about. By the way, Daisy, I don't know if you're looking at the chat, but Moral Compass Soup says, "Aw, that's cute. Ship Mew and Ganta, sort of."
Okay, I'm glad you're not judging me too hard, but I definitely deserve to be judged. Like, that is a very toxic relationship. Referring to Mew and Kibo, by the way, not Gunta and Mew.
Fair enough. That's the third game, correct?
Correct, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. The only thing that tipped me off to it being third game was Ganta's name. I have no fucking clue why.
Because Gunta is the best character in the world.
He couldn't stop thinking about me because I'm the goat. I don't understand that statement, but go off, I guess.
No, I've been locked out.
Oh no! Locked out where?
Oh, there we go.
Okay. I guess it's game. But still, there was something I couldn't stop thinking about. You see, there were a few students who I couldn't find any info on, no matter how much I looked. With all those ultimate students, I'm the only one without any kind of worthwhile talent. But then, what about those other new students who didn't seem to pop up anywhere? Could they be just average students like me, without any talent or anything? Yeah, Daisy, Moral Compass Soup agrees with you. Ganta is best boy.
Yeah, let's go!
We support Ganta in this house. That thought was kind of encouraging. I mean, I know I don't have much in the way of personality. Not like Ganta anyway, but that's from a different game entirely. But beyond that, there's an even bigger issue. How did such an unbelievably average student like me get picked to come to this ultimate high school? The answer is simpler than you think. I mean, I guess there is a reason. You just have to take one glance at the acceptance letter they sent to me to see why. We recently held a lottery to select one ordinary student to attend our school. This is how I think the board sounds like when they send this letter. As a result, you have been selected, and we invite you to join us as the ultimate lucky student. They spelled it out plain as day. I got invited by pure luck. Hey, guess what? Looks like there's a new ultimate gambler in the
Ultimate
house.
lucky student. Go figure.
Yeah. And to think, that all started because there was one actual ultimate lucky student, and they wanted to keep the ball rolling. Moral Compass Soup says, Kiyotaka is Trigger Happy Havoc best boy though, because ever since...
Oh, agreed. Clearly this person is just me, because I have the exact same taste.
Wait, which one is Kiyotaka again?
Ultimate Moral Compass, also Taka X Mondo Forever.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah. I forgot that I very clearly do not know many of these people's first and last names. Because while I recognize Taka, I did not recognize Kyo. So, yeah. Honestly, probably would have been better off just declining their offer. But after hearing how graduating was a guarantee for success later in life, I just couldn't say no. Okay, that does make me wonder though, because in the anime, for season 2 specifically, because that's when they get into the class previous that basically became the Ultimate Despair group.
Dude, I'm trying to show you
and are the main cast of characters for the second game. In the anime, they show what they expand the world by kind of showing how they keep students in the school and everything. And it's literally you have like a little trial where you put your ultimate to the test, and if you basically create such joy in the judges, then you get to stay as a student and keep doing your thing. But if you fail, then you're expelled. So I just wonder, like, if that's kind of the case for in the games, even though they don't ever show that, then what would the people under the Lucky Student program do? Like, what would they do to kind of prove that they should stay at the school? It's like, I got here on an acceptance letter.
Not you have to do. Like, I know canonically, like, he had to, like, fight against his siblings, but, like, I don't think Ultimate Rich Dude can really be tested.
Yeah. Also, again, Moral Compass Soup agrees. Ishimondo forever.
Oh, nice.
I gotta real quickly. I didn't need to get off my bed for this, but I need to. Because I got another bot in Twitch. I'm sorry it was loud.
You bot.
Yeah. More
how is Mondo supposed to show all that, bro? He's riding his motorbike in the classroom, bro.
Yeah, no, that's my point. Even with those who are already ultimates, how the fuck are they supposed to show off their, like, why they should stay at the school? Like, does Mondo just ride up on his motorcycle and then give the judges a list of names from all the games who want him to stay at the school? It's like, yeah, no, we support him. He's our leader. I'm starting to feel lost. Like I didn't belong here. Like I didn't belong there. I belong so much out here, but not in there. I can feel myself losing my nerve. Don't worry, Makoto. We're all losing our nerve right now. But still, I can't just stand here in front of the gate forever. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. That hasn't stopped several people before. Just stand in front of the gate, stare at the school, and then walk away once the sun sets. Then call it mission accomplished. You just ditched school. Frozen in place, murmuring to myself, I looked down at the acceptance letter clutched in my hand. It said there'd be a meeting for all incoming students in the main hall at 8 a.m. What time is it right now? The meeting still isn't for a little while, but good job. You got there early. To be early is to be on time. To be on time is to be late, and to be late is unacceptable. A good point, yes. Oh wait, why would a biker gang leader want to stay at a prestigious school anyways? I don't know. Again, it's probably just the creative decision of we want this like quote unquote bad boy, but we don't want to go through the trouble of knowing what a quote unquote bad boy would be like. So we're just gonna do biker gang leader and do that. Here you go. I should probably just head in. Yeah, let's do this. I gathered up all my determination and tried to act like I'd done this a million times before. Probably in your head already. I know I would've. And I took my first step towards the main hall. Time for the weirdness to begin. This is where we're supposed to meet, right? Guess I'm the first one here. I love manga so much. He was my first ever fanfic at like 9 or 10. He was my forever love after that, though. Nice. There's a really elegant clock over the corner. It says it's 7:10 a.m. Holy fuck! You know, I'd have tried to get myself to be at places at least 30 minutes early. I can actually understand the app, like, the 50-minute early, because, like, because, yeah, getting there, like, 30 minutes early is not enough, especially if you're a nervous wreck. If you're ever going to a new place, and you feel very nervous about it, get there an hour early. Then you can settle yourself in. More like 6, 7, am I right? You know what? You're right. And when you're right, you're right. Yeah. The meeting doesn't start until 8 o'clock, so there's still a full 50 minutes left. It makes sense nobody else would be here yet. I'm so wound up I got here way too early. But hey, you can practice your cool lean on the poles. On these, like, cover poles. I have plenty of time before the meeting. Just standing around waiting isn't exactly... Just take a look around the school. Maybe that'll help me calm down a little. I am a student here now. So there shouldn't be any problem with me having a look around, right? It'll help me kill some time, if nothing else. Trying to play it cool, I took my first step into Hope's Peak Academy. It was also my first step towards starting a new life at a new school. At least, that was what I was hoping for. Weird beginning! You're welcome, Moral Compass Soup. What the? My head feels very dizzy, as if the game is now starting to begin. The instant I took that first step forward, my view became warped, twisted. It was like some kind of delusion, melting away and mixing together into something else. Melting away and spinning together. And the next moment, I vomit. Clearly, I had too many mushrooms. Went black. I was having to go again. And the life as I knew it came to an end. At that point, I should have realized the reason I was brought to Hope's Peak Academy wasn't because I had ultimate good luck. It was so I could experience ultimate despair. Welcome to Despair High School. Do you want to save the data? Yes, please. Ah, yes. Yeah. I'm gonna overwrite that. I do not care for my previous save data. What? Where am I? I woke up with my head resting on top of a hard-wooden desk. My body feels heavy. It's pretty normal for me to zonk off in the middle of some boring class or whatever, but... Who is my character talking about? Because there's like these bugs right now. if it's me you're talking about, that is understandable that the mic quality wouldn't be the greatest, because I don't have a proper desk. Currently, I have my laptop sitting on top of, like, one of my sorting cabinets, right underneath my TV, and I'm on my bed. So I'm having to be very far away. So, like, you're catching everything from the computer mic. And unfortunately, I have not invested in any Bluetooth headset in a while. And I don't plan on starting now. Maybe later. Maybe later. But today's not this day. Nor will it be for probably this year. This isn't a classroom I've ever been in before. What the heck is going on?
I mean, you sound fine on my end.
Yeah, same.
That's why I said I don't know who they're talking about. Because yeah. More than likely what they're meaning is probably like I might sound fine, but I probably don't have the crisp, clean audio as like most high-end YouTubers or some YouTubers who have become monetized at this point and have bought like a good, decent microphone. Because that's what most people would have, is they would either have like one of those clip-on mics to hear you clear, or they would be like playing this on the desktop. Yeah.
I mean, I'm using a phone microphone, so I'm sure I probably don't sound great.
Yeah. That's also why I said I don't know who they're talking about. Because it could be me. It could be you. It could even be Faye. Welcome to Hope Speak Academy. Firstly, fuck, I didn't. Damn it. Okay, there we go.
I know you're fine right now, but sometimes you become inaudible for a short amount of time.
Fair enough. It could potentially be instances where I'm either talking too quietly at first, or I'm talking too loudly and I'm right next to my computer and I peak the mic. It could be either one of those two. I'm willing to bet it's one of those two instances, especially the peaking the mic bit, because it's really easy to do that once I get close to the computer, because I have to have it loud so you can hear me from across the room. I can project, but sometimes I don't wanna. Me no wanna. We like to explain the basic controls. You can use the left stick to adjust your aim. If you aim at an object you can interact with, you press the A button. And presto! You've investigated that object. Use the right stick to adjust your viewpoint. Why don't you try looking around the classroom? Look at me. I'm directing my attention at things. Ah, yes. The bolted windows. What the heck? Yeah, I agree with you, Makoto. What the fuck?
Yeah, it is a bit. I just said, yeah, it is a bit odd for there to be bolted windows.
Yeah. I mean, we know the reason why.
Yeah, of course.
Just to the audience who have never played this or watched anyone play this, spoilers. In any normal classroom, that's where a window should be. But it looks like some kind of metal plate has been bolted over it. And if I were to knock on it, like that. Yep, definitely metal.
This is
Pick 2, very solid. Wait, that's not what matters here. More importantly, why aren't there metal plates over the windows? Oh. Is that a surveillance camera? It's a dangerous world we live in. I guess they have these to keep weirdos from just wandering in.
Yeah, surveillance camera in like a school like that is not that weird nowadays.
Yeah. Well, what makes it weird, what makes this camera weird, even if you were to like know that a highly prestigious school does have cameras, is that it's not a very stealthy camera. It's very much there in front of your face, like for a movie shoot.
Okay, yeah, that's
Where,
fair.
Whereas if they were to have cameras in classrooms, I bet they would probably go with like the Walmart or Target option, where they have like the like the black round half domes, and they're
Mhm.
like interspersed everywhere, so you can get like a full 360 view. But yeah. Jeez, I can't believe it's already 8 o'clock. It was just after 7 when I first got here. Has it really been almost an hour since then? Oh, buddy. Oh, you sweet summer child. That's the desk I fell asleep on. You can still see a line of drool I must have left there. I have to clean that up later. I mean, why not clean it up now? If it's just a little bit of drool, you can just use your sleeve. Hey, what's that on the desk? The next semester is about to start. Starting today, this school will be your entire world. Hey there, new kid. An orientation doc? It's some kind of cheap-looking pamphlet, and there's something handwritten on it. I literally just read this. Whoopsies. What the hell?
Come on.
Is this someone's idea of a joke? I mean, it's one person's idea of a joke, but it's not a joke you want to be a part of.
Definitely not.
Let's see. So what might have happened is, I got myself so wound up, passed out in the main hall, and someone carried me here? That's true. It must mean this is a classroom inside Hope's Peak. But then, if that's true, that just raises more questions. This is all really strange. I mean, those metal plates covering the windows, it's like a prison or something. None of this makes any sense. I should probably head back to the main hall. It's already past the meeting time. There might be other students there now. You can leave the classroom by pressing the B button. Okay, are there any stuff? Monitor! There's a TV. The school is funded by the national government, so I guess it's not that weird to have TVs in here.
Not crud.
Though I do find it that, these... Why couldn't they afford better TVs? They've literally got enough for, a masterclass chef, whatever the most expensive job in the world could potentially be. They have enough for, the highest end technology to be had for, ultimate tech students. And yet they can only afford this for a TV.
I would say I don't know what year the game came out with, but considering the shit that Chihiro is able to pull, yeah, clearly this is at a pretty technologically advanced time.
Yeah. I would make fun of the wallpaper and the fact that they have a chalkboard. But at the same time, I can understand wanting to adhere to a little bit of tradition. I still don't understand the wallpaper though. Why giraffe? Why giraffe print?
That is a good question.
Something feels off. I wonder what it is. Yes, the protagonist instincts are kicking in.
Yeah.
Exit. Bavaria? Yes. Yes, I would like that very much. Jeez. This hallway is kind of weird, too. This is getting stranger by the second. I honestly have no idea what's going on. Well, for now, I'll just head to the main hall. Use the left stick to move through the hallway. Hold down the B button while moving to right. So you can press the X button to bring up a map. Press the X button again to close the map. How convenient! Yeah.
I always forget you can run in Danganronpa.
I do too. Okay, it's massive, something more. Okay, where did I need to go again?
Main hall.
The hall? Cool. Is that this here? Jesus Christ. Spare hotel. This is the place for people to stay overnight. But anyways, I need to get to the main hall. Okay, cool. I didn't think that was where I needed. This way. What? Yeah. Oh my god. Oh wait, nope. I think I saw it. Okay. So, yeah, that's the hall. I'm gonna make myself dizzy with this. The time I got back to the main hall, everyone else was already there.
Whoa, hey!
So
Another
many
new
characters.
Huh? You guys are all...
Yeah, we're all new here. Today's supposed to be our first day of class. So, counting him, that makes 15. Seems like a good cutoff points, but I wonder if this is everyone.
Oh, I need to change Celestia's hair color in Utopia. Because I made it like a pure black.
I thought her hair was black.
Well, in this lighting, it looks almost as blue as the pop star girlie's hair. Which I
I'm
know,
pretty sure her hair is black, but I'd have to double check.
like I said, in this lighting, it looks blue. But at the same time, when doing like coloring for animation and all, sometimes like depending on like what like a blue is oftentimes used for like a cool toned black. More reds are used for like the warm tone black. And then like if you just want a neutral tone black, you'll use like a gray for like the underbase and everything. So that's probably what it is. It's time to say that Celestia's hair is a cool toned black. And yet, standing before me were the alternate students that had been handpicked by the school. I looked around at everyone who'd gathered there, taking in their faces one at a time. Maybe I was just imagining it. I swear I could feel a kind of aura coming from each of them. Oh, I did not read what I said. Okay, there we go. I like how even if I accidentally, like, press a button to make it go away, which isn't the A button, I can at least make it come back. How's it going? My name is Makoto Naegi. Sorry I'm late. A bunch of stuff happened, and all of a sudden I was just asleep.
Huh?
Whoa, you too? Things just keep getting curiouser and curiouser. So strange. I declare beyond a shadow of a doubt that this is a strange situation indeed.
Oh, crap.
What are you talking about? I honestly have no idea what's going on right now. Just a moment. There's something else we must address. Makoto, your tardiness is unacceptable. Surely you were aware the meeting was to start 8 a.m. sharp. I am so sorry if I peaked the mic with this guy. To be late on your first day is unspeakable. I must report you, and you must accept your due punishment. What's your problem? It's not like he wanted to be late. He didn't have any control over it.
That's right.
Everyone, just calm down. Listen, why don't we all come around and introduce ourselves? The hell? Now's no time for friggin' introductions. Maybe, but it may be good to at least find out who we all are before digging into the bigger problems here. I mean, how are we even supposed to talk to each other if we do not know each other's names?
Yeah.
Well, that's a good point. Okay. So let's get introductions out of the way. Then we can move on to whatever else. Sounds good? I'm still totally lost, but I think it's best to just focus on getting to know each other for now. So I guess this is as good a chance as I'm gonna get. I already looked everyone up on that Hell's Peak Academy card online, but still don't really know what kind of people they actually are. Time to find out. I'll start by talking to those 5 over there. Aim at a scene and press the A button to talk to them. Each conversation is important to the overall story, so keep track of how they go. Oh boy, memory. Not my strong suit. If I was a D&D character, intelligence would most likely be my dump stat.
I'm Kiyotaka Ishima. I believe in full simplicity. Let's work together on our educational crusade.
I keep forgetting his full name is Kiyotaka, because I keep remembering him as Taka. Kiyotaka Ishimaru. So that's Kiyotaka. According to what I saw about him on that thread, he went to a famous private school and won top honors every year. He's basically a flawless honors student. He's also known for the work he's done with his community's public morals committee. They say he respects rules above all else, earning him the title of Ultimate Moral Compass. You know, technically his ultimate should probably be called, like, Ultimate, like, I don't know, like, maybe Ultimate Rules Lawyer or something? Because, like, Ultimate Moral Compass would not necessarily be someone who follows the rules above all else. Because sometimes the rules are set to give certain people an edge over others. And so as an ultimate moral compass would technically be like, hey, that's unfair, let's fix this. But with, like, no shade, but, like, I don't know, ultimate moral compass doesn't seem to fit him quite as much. And I think they expand upon this, if I'm correct in that assumption. I'm just saying, from what little that they explained about him. Oh, I've been left alone. Maybe they hadn't been talking for a while. Well, I'm sad now. Anyway, you can call me Taka. You said your name was Makoto Naegi, right? That's a good name. Strong name. You should thank your parents for giving you such an excellent name.
You hear me?
And to keep that name from losing its value, you must devote yourself every single day.
Got it.
Life is worth putting every ounce of effort into it. Right? Right. You know what, Taka? You're right. And when you're right, you are right. And you, my friend, are right. This guy is kind of annoying. But go to shut your mouth. You are going to find much more annoying people.
Not that you'll remember my name anyway, but I'm Toko. Toko Fukawa.
Hi, Coco. You're another bitch, but I can understand it. Yeah, she wrote a novel when she was 10 that got everyone talking and launched her literary career. And 2 years ago, she released So Lingers the Ocean, a love story said to be her masterpiece. The book was such a hit with women that fishermen quickly shot top of every hottest men poll. Despite her age, she won countless literary prizes, and all her books are instant bestsellers. Which is why she's come to be known as the ultimate writing prodigy. You know, that's another thing that makes the guy that I'm gonna wind up talking to so weird with being the ultimate fanfic writer. Because we already have the ultimate writing prodigy, so she should also be able to cover fanfictions. So, yeah. What else would you call such a young and talented author? But I figured she'd be a lovey-dovey type. What with her masterpiece being a romance and all.
What's your problem?
What? It's not polite to stare, you know. Stop staring at me like I'm some filthy creature. Filthy creature? No, I just thought... I know what you just thought. You just thought you'd never see such an ugly woman. You just thought it was so funny. No, that's not what I was thinking at all. Don't bother trying to lie to me. I know it's true. Otherwise I know you can't stand looking at me.
Anyway.
Whatever. I don't really care. I'm used to it. Wow. Talk about an inferiority complex. I was way off about what a successful author would be like. This guy. Hifumi Yamada. Why is he here when we already have her? The ultimate writing prodigy, and then the ultimate fanfic writer. Toko should be able to cover both. Anyways.
I am Hifumi Yamada. But if you want to call me by my nickname,
The Alpha and the Omega.
I don't know.
No, you. By the way, how much do you know about the world of 2D art? World of 2D? Well, in that world, I'm well known and supremely well regarded as the ultimate fanfic creator. Huh. I once sold 10,000 copies of one of my fan comics at a school festival. The event was passed into legend. Some of them didn't get it, of course, saying I tainted the event. How stupid can you be? Not as stupid as that face you're making right now. That's too bad about them. But selling 10,000 copies like that is definitely pretty remarkable.
However,
The world of such idiots means nothing to me. I am like Van Gogh. Literally. He would probably be the kind of prick to say Van Gogh. Hold on. I am like Van Gogh. Utterly unappreciated in my time. I am a soldier, serving night and day to destroy all mindless preconceptions about fan fiction. I'm sure if you were to observe my life, Mr. Naive, you would comprehend its greatness immediately. No, I would point and laugh. More than likely. But my word, it's still ridiculous meaning. What kind of meaning?
Yes, indeed.
It's about embracing your base sturge. So smut? You write smut. You can say it. You are just a depraved teenager. And then the school just thought, hey, this is the kind of guy we want on our campus grounds. Sure, why not? I don't think I want to comprehend it. Hi, Leon.
Yo, the name's Leon
it's
Kawada. What's up?
Smith Baseball Star. I recognize that name. He played for the National High School Champs as their cleanup hitter, an alternate baseball star. And that superb athletic specimen is... you? Seriously? Huh? What's wrong? Nothing. I'm just surprised. I figured with you being the ultimate baseball star and all... What were you expecting? Some kid with a shaved head? Shaved head? No, I was just expecting more of a, sporty-looking, traditional baseball player type. I mean, when I found that article and picture of you online, that's how you looked then. What? Oh, man. You found that picture of me playing baseball? Seriously? I hate that picture. This is not cool. This is so not cool. Seriously. I'm, mega embarrassed right now. I didn't have a choice, okay? Shaving your head like that is part of national championship regulation.
Seriously?
But now I refuse to cut my hair. And I'm not gonna dye it back to normal either.
Hey, listen.
Actually, can I be totally honest with you? I don't like baseball. At all. I've never gone to a single practice. He's never practiced? And he was still his team star player? Some kind of prodigy. Yeah. And as soon as I got accepted here, I quit baseball for good. I had my own dream for the future. Well, until what happens, you, sir, would have been kicked out if the whole, going up in front of judges and then proving why you should still be at the school. You're not here for anything else. You're here for baseball. A dream? For the future? My only path in life is getting into music. You feel the star quality aura I have, right?
You know what I mean.
I'm gonna be a singer. So all I need is a songwriter and someone on guitar. Which says,
How cool is that?
this new version of me that's chasing after my dream is super cool to the max. I can't believe what I'm hearing. I never imagined I'd hear something like that from a baseball all-star. I mean, good on him for wanting to pursue the arts. All I know is that anyone else who is just as, sports hungry would have gobbled up this, would have killed for the chance to be in the school. I'll remember that one. Okay. So about an hour. Alright. Let's try and get to...
I look forward to getting to know you.
Let's try getting to the first murder. Might be a while. Sayaka Maiza. The way she moves is positively mesmerizing. A pleasant scent I can't quite place. Sayaka Maizuno. When I saw her name in that thread online, frankly, I was pretty surprised. She's in a pop group famous all across the country. In fact, she's their lead singer. As the ultimate pop sensation, she's in high demand to appear on TV and in magazines everywhere. But actually, it's not the only reason I was so surprised to find out that she'd be going to the school. I'm sure she doesn't remember, but... well, never mind. No matter how you slice it, she's really beautiful. It's like a doll or something. I'm not a doll, you know? I'm alive! Huh? Did you hear me? I'm psychic. Kidding. I just have really good intuition. It's a sharp one. Probably because she uses this kind of, I am losing my train of thought so much. I'm getting tired, I'm realizing. Huh? Hey, by any chance. Now what? Yeah, it must be. I'm sure it is. Hey, Makoto, did you?
Just hold on.
Jeez, you guys. How long do you plan to waste our valuable time with this ridiculous back for? I'm sorry. Got carried away, I guess.
You hear me?
Self-introductions are for introducing yourself, not fumbling through a bunch of idle chit-chat. Right. Sorry, Makoto. We can talk about this later. It sounded like Sayaka really had something she wanted to say. It's not like we'll ever see each other again. But she said, we can talk later. Well, that later needs to come soon. Okay, now to talk to those five over there. I love you. You're adorable. You're amazing. Keep being you.
Heya! I'm Allie Asahina, but my friends just call me Hina. Sup?
Allie Asahina. She's been breaking records in every competition she's been in since elementary school. She's even been chosen as an upcoming Olympic candidate. She is without a doubt the ultimate swimming pro. The combination of her ability, appearance, and proportions have been widely discussed online. I'm sure they So, what's your name again? Sorry, totally forgot. Makoto Naegi. Oh yeah, I knew it was something like that. No, not something like that. It is that.
You got it!
Sure, got it. Here, I'll hammer it into my brain right now.
Yeah!
Makoto Naegi. Makoto Naegi. She just kept repeating my name and moving her finger across her palm like she was writing something. What are you doing?
Huh?
You don't know? If you want to remember someone's name, you gotta write it on your hand 3 times. I've never heard of that before in my life. Hey, by the way, how do you spell your last name? Spell it exactly how it sounds. Well, I have no idea. I'll just figure it out later and write it down.
Okay.
Anyway, glad to meet you. Sure, same here. Well, one thing I learned is she's totally easygoing and bursting with energy. Even though I did not voice her at all like that. Okay, why is this? Why? I'm gonna have to, like, do something about that. Because it just, like, automatically drifts to certain areas.
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Chihiro Fujisaki.
Ultimate programmer. Sorry, I get kind of embarrassed whenever I introduce myself like this. Anyway, I hope we can get along. Same here. Nice meeting you. Huh? Maybe it's just my imagination, but have we met before? I don't think so. We just met for the first time. That's why I said nice to meet you.
I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. Good point. Sorry. You don't have to apologize for that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Chihiro Fujisaki is known for all the cutting-edge programs she's created. She's the ultimate programmer. She's also got that timid little bunny type thing going on, which has endeared her to her legion of fans. Hey, so listen.
I'm sorry.
I'm really sorry. Huh? What are you apologizing for now? Well, just 'cause you seem upset. You must be mad at me, right? No, not at all. I was just lost in thought about something. Huh? Lost in thought? Yeah, it had nothing to do with me being upset or anything.
Thank you.
Oh, that's good. Was afraid maybe you didn't like me. I'm glad. I just want to make sure Chihiro's happy. The ravine. I'm starting to understand why her fans are so into her. It's a bean! Hi, Kyoko! May I ask you your name?
My name is Kyoko Kirigiri.
Oh, you know. And I did see that there were students like me. Once you didn't have any real identity or presence. Was Scroll be one of them? So what are you doing at the school?
What?
What's that supposed to mean? No, I just meant getting invited here means you're some kind of ultimate something, right? So what ultimate something are you?
That doesn't matter.
Why should I tell you? Huh? I guess you don't have to tell me. No, I don't have to tell you, so I'm not going to. Nothing about her turned up online. Well, I was thinking maybe she got picked by chance like me, but her face is like an iron mask. If she doesn't want to tell me anything, no point in asking. You notice it? Goodies. Actually, I'll get to you in a second. Mondo, my man!
Nice to fucking meet you.
Mondo Wada, huh? Which means he's the current leader of the largest biker gang in Japan. He's earned respect, even awe, from every gang in the country. He is the ultimate biker gang leader. Nice to meet you too.
Yo.
Hell yeah. I'd better be careful around him. One wrong word and I could wake up at the bottom of the sea. If I just skip Junko, I'm not gonna.
Hi, I'm Junko Enoshima. Charmed, I'm sure.
Ultimate fashionista Junko Enoshima. Anybody would recognize this one. She's got more charm and presence than any high school girl in the country. She's the ultimate fashionista. I've seen her on tons of magazine covers, but I feel like that doesn't quite match up to reality. Huh?
Come on.
Oh, are you talking about my cover photos and junk? Well, of course. Those are totally photoshopped. Photoshopped? Yeah, you know. Edited to hell and back. with, like, computers and junk? Oh, so they aren't real.
What can we do?
Come on, don't act so surprised. You're gonna make me all depressed.
Totally.
It's totally normal these days to Photoshop the crap out of cover photos. If you're surprised by that, you'd be totally blown away by a certain dangerous little diva of ours. They make the eyes and junk super big, between the skin so it's all ceramic and porcelain. Oh. So, many dreams are getting crushed today. Those four over there are the only ones left. Look over here. Hello, Sakura.
I am Sakura,
Sakura
Okami.
Okami.
See how well I can match them. I'm trying to, like, match the voices. Oh, jeez. I almost asked her if she was a guy. The day I say something like that out loud is the day I get turned into a human meatball. But now I remember, she competed in a martial arts tournament in America and won, despite being a girl. Which is not a shocker. Like, come on. This game really does date itself a little bit, huh? She's the ultimate martial artist. She's fought in over 400 matches and never lost a single one. That's impressive. Not going to America and beating them despite being a girl. That thread also said a bit more about her. Some call her Ogre. Some even think she's the closest known relative to the... Oh my god. Any incoming Hope's Peak students who are reading this, let me warn you right now. If you value your life, avoid her at all costs. I'm not gonna read that one little sentence. Fair enough. That's usually about how long I go. Like I said, I wanted to get to the first kill, not necessarily get into the first trial and everything. So probably once we get to the kill, then I'll stop it here. That should be relatively good pacing. Do like the stuff before the kills, and then get to the whole murder mystery section, and then continue on from there. Standing in front of her now, I don't think they were exaggerating about that. Hey, you. Huh? Yes? I snapped to attention without even realizing it. Then she started to poke and prod at my body. What are you? Muscular quality and quantity is right around an extremely ordinary high school student. What a shame. You're not at all fit to act as my training partner. I'm not sure that's such a shame for me.
I'm Yasuhiro Hagakure. Hero for short. Take it easy, yeah? I know I will.
Yasuhiro Hagakure. Yasuhiro Hagakure, known as Supernova in the psychic community, the trend-setting occult clairvoyant. Honestly, I don't really get all that fortune-telling stuff. It's pretty much beyond me. Still, I can't help wondering if there's any truth to it. Okay. I give up. Huh? What happened? You check my messages. Well, I mean, like I said, I'm not going to be doing the trials. I mean, I'll play it by eye for, like, each thing. But, like, yeah. What happened? I saw it. I looked right at it. Seriously, I totally saw it. Saw what? Okay. A guardian angel with a crazy perm chasing after Bigfoot, running off with a skyfish in its mouth. And that guardian angel is your guardian angel. Yeah, I'm just kidding. Today, we should grab some brewskis sometime and get real deep into Lemuria and its civilization. What? We're not allowed to drink. We're in high school. Oh, I'm actually 21. I've been held back a few times. See, and, well, it's a long story. Few times? Yeah, I bet that is a long story. Celeste.
I am Celestia Ludenberg.
Ultimate Gambler. Celestia Luden... Huh? Ludenberg. It is my name. But if you don't mind, I would prefer you call me Celeste. You are Japanese, right?
Huh?
Of course. Why do you ask? If you don't mind, could you tell me your real name? I don't know what you are talking about. Celestia Gutenberg is my real name. But, as I mentioned, I would much rather you call me Celeste. She's polite, but pretty forceful at the same time. I don't think she wants to stay anymore. I guess the rumors in that thread were right about her. The self-styled Celestia Ludenberg, she's the ultimate gambler who's never lost a bet. Other than her obvious love of gothic Lolita clothes, the thing about her is wrapped in a veil of lies. They say she entered and won an underground gambling tournament, earning the title Queen of Liars. She totally cleaned out the other players, taking their life savings and laughing as she did it. I look forward to getting to know you better. That smile is beyond deceptive. I'd better watch myself around her. And this asshole.
Name's Byakuya Togami.
Ultimate affluent prodigy. Or progeny, I think it says. Hi, nice to meet you. That's the most half-assed introduction I've ever heard. I agree, Makoto. There isn't really anything I can do about it. Even among the ultimate students, this one is special. Byakuya Togami, he's the heir apparent of his family's massive financial conglomerate. He's already started managing business operations, and his own personal assets are, well, vast. His title of Ultimate Affluent Progeny is completely accurate. He's the definition of exceptional. That's everything I learned about him from that Hok's Peak Academy thread online.
Come on.
We're done with introductions, right? How much longer are you going to stand there? Go away. I'm sick of looking at you. His family says to me, you and I will never stand on the same level, like a king in training. And with that, the instructions are done. Even though they're all ultimate, they each have their own individual sort of, something. Okay, time to get down to this next. It's the only time to stand around making fun of like a bunch of dull and boom. If someone says something about a bigger problem or something, what was that about?
Listen.
Well, see, Makoto, you said a bunch of stuff happened, and then you were just asleep, right? Well,
of us. What? Seriously?
I mean, seriously?
Just after each of us got to the main hall, we lost consciousness. And when we came to, we were somewhere here in the school. That's what happened to you, right? But that's just weird. That every one of us would get knocked out like that.
Piece of shit!
Exactly. That's why we're all freaking out. And that's not the only thing. You saw where all the windows and the classes and hallways, right? Yeah, they were bolted. They were bolted! But instead of normal glass windows, it was a bunch of metal big round plates. What's that about?
Are you for real?
Plus, all my stuff's missing. Even my cell phone. Yeah, you're right. I haven't seen my PDA anywhere either. And then there's the main hall here. The front exit is completely blocked by some gigantic metal hatch.
What's this mean?
But there wasn't anything like that when I first got here. What the heck? What's it doing here? Maybe we just got caught up in some kind of, like, you know, crime or something.
Is it like
What? Like, a kidnapping? You think maybe someone grabbed us and hauled us off and we're not actually at school?
Hey, come on.
Come on, don't think like that. Cheer up. I bet this is all just part of the school's operation procedure.
You know?
Yeah, I'm sure that's it. So I'm just gonna take it easy for a little bit. Oh, so you think they wanted to do something to surprise us?
what the hell?
Huh? Well, if that's all it is, it's not time for me.
You know what I mean?
I was up way too late last night, so I could use a little shut-eye. I could feel everyone's tension at the factory. But then, it began.
Testing. Mic check 1, 2. This is a test of the school broadcast system. Am I on? Can everyone hear me? Okay, well then.
The voice seems totally out of place. It was so playful, so completely unconcerned. I couldn't help but feel a deep, unnerving dread at the sound of it. It was like hearing someone laugh at the scene of an accident.
To all incoming students, I would like to begin the entrance ceremony right now. Please make your way to the gymnasium at your earliest convenience. That's all. I'll be waiting.
Thank you for making my job easier. What the hell was that just now? Hold on, if you'll excuse me. Hey, what are you gonna... What? You're gonna take off just like that?
Could it be?
Oh yeah, now I get it. This whole thing was just to get us all pumped for the entrance ceremony. Man, thank God it was all a joke. I'd be totally freaked if this was real. Alright, guess I'll head out too. Wonder what they got planned for us next. Damn, I was totally looking forward to that math too. Why do I have to go and kill the moon?
Huh?
Wait for me! I want to go with you! Well, that's then. We'll see you all there.
Anyway,
Not that anyone cares, but I'm gonna go too. Everyone took off at the gym, and I was frozen where I stood. That uneasy feeling I'd had before, I couldn't get it out of my mind. And it looked like I was the only one. This doesn't seem right.
this is bad.
Yeah, that announcement was totally weird.
However,
Maybe. But just staying doesn't mean we'll be safe. Besides, aren't you guys just a little bit curious to find out what's going on around here?
I see.
If we do not move forward, we learn nothing. The only choice is to push ahead. I guess she's right. Still, I'm kind of, really nervous. We don't have a choice. We have to go. They said to go to the gym, right? Same thing. Oh yeah. I was like saving it by chapter. I will do that later. Alright, yes.
Listen.
I know how you feel, but what we can do now is check it out, right? Yeah, yes. No. I'm gonna just go straight and then head right. I'm good.
Hey, come on.
God, I have no idea this Hope's Cake Academy place was gonna be such a pain in my balls. It really ain't that much different from the time I spent in juvie. Hell, this place is even worse. And why isn't there anyone here? Walking through the halls, I don't see a single person.
This is bad.
Isn't that, like, seriously not good? They're just trying to spook us. They'll take those metal plates down later. I'm sure of it. All we can do now is hope for the best and prepare for the worst. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Well, hell, it ain't like I'm scared or nothing. Let's just get this over with.
Hey, damn it.
Hey, where's whoever called us here? Mongoose, no rush!
Well,
I too shot in. Hey, wait! Don't leave me here all alone! Tutorial! More tutorial! Textos are in the room! Okay. Yeah. Hi. Hey, Jumbo.
This is bad.
I'm totally getting a bad vibe right now. Where are all the other students? Why are we the only ones here? Good question. And it shall be revealed later. Total silence. For whatever reason, she's the only one managing to stay calm. Or maybe I'm just imagining that. What were the other stuff? All other trophies. A display case. There are all kinds of trophies and plaques inside. Of course, all the students who go here are ultimate, right? So this is probably just a tiny fraction of all their awards. Alright, I've already seen the thing for the TV, and we go in. Still filled with uneasy dread, I did what the announcement said and went to the gym. And I saw what was waiting for us in there. All the young students! Oh, it really does look like an entrance ceremony.
Yo.
See? I told ya. It's totally normal entrance ceremony stuff. Girl was right. But in a way, it just emphasizes how completely not normal all of us were.
Hey there! Is everyone here? Good! Then let's get things rolling! Huh? Teddy bear? I'm not a teddy bear. I am Monokuma!
The teddy bear. He's just a big old fat teddy bear. Your Jedi mind tricks will not work on me, Monokuma.
And I am the school's headmaster.
strangest thing I'd ever seen. Right before my eyes. What I was seeing was utterly incomprehensible.
Nice to meet you all.
Bright voice and carefree attitude was completely out of place. And all that anxiety I'd been carrying with me suddenly transformed into outright fear. What? That teddy bear can talk? Calm down. I'm sure there's just a speaker inside it.
Hey, come on now.
I already told you. I'm not a teddy bear. I'm Monokuma, and I'm your headmaster. What? It moved! Seriously, man, calm down. It's probably just a remote control toy or something. Dare you compare me to a child's plaything? You've got me deep, deeper than the Mariana Trench. Damn, that's deep. The Mariana Trench is no joke. My remote control system is so complex, even the folks at NASA can't recreate or even comprehend it. But don't make me say stuff like that might destroy NASA's dreams. I just couldn't bear that.
Well,
Bear that? Really? You are unfortunate. Now then, moving on. We really must hurry and get started. Giving up already? No other stupid bear puns? Quiet down now. Quiet down. Okay. So, here's the vent again.
good morning.
Everyone, stand at attention and bow. And good morning.
You hear me?
Good morning.
What's your problem?
You know, just say it back.
Now
Then, let us commence with a most newsworthy and memorable entrance ceremony. First, let's talk a bit about what your school life here will be like. Now, make no mistake, your few students, so full of potential, present the hope of the world. And to protect such splendid hope, you will all live a communal life together, solely within the confines of this school. Everyone will live in harmony together. Rules and regulations of the school. Regarding the end date for this communal life,
too bad.
pardon. In other words, you'll all be here until the day you die, such as the school life you've been assigned. What did he just say? Until the day we die?
Yeah.
Oh, but fear not. We have quite an abundant budget. See you on to that for all the common conveniences.
Hold on a second.
That's the least of our worries right now. Yeah, what the hell? You're saying I have to live here forever? You're screwing with us, right?
True.
I am not screwing with you. I am no liar. Of that you can be 100% sure. And just for your information, you're completely cut off from the outside world. So you don't have to worry about that dirty, dirty lamp beyond these walls ever again. Cut off? So all those metal plates all over the school. They're there to keep us trapped in here? That's exactly what they're there for. No matter how much you may yell and scream for help, it will not come. So, with all that in mind, feel free to live out your life here with abandon.
Hey, come on.
Come on, what the hell is this? I don't care if the school or whatever else is behind it all. This is just a really bad joke.
Damn you.
Yeah, cut this shit out. It isn't funny anymore. I am so sorry I peeked. I probably should turn down. I have no idea how far down it's gonna go because I'm really far away. Sure. So I'll go there and hope for the best. Yeah, cut this shit out. It isn't funny anymore. Yeah, that sounds good. You keep saying this is a lie or a joke. A bunch of skeptics, all of it.
What are you gonna do?
But I guess you can't help it, huh? You all grew up in an age where you're taught to judge your neighbor. Well, you'll have plenty of time to find out whether or not what I say is true. When that time comes, you'll see with your own eyeballs that I speak the undeniable truth.
Most unfortunate.
Having to live here forever with you. What's the problem?
What's this?
Come now. Smash with all of you. You decided of your own free will to attend Hope Peter Cafe, didn't you? And now, before the kitchen ceremony is even finished, you've already decided you want to leave.
Hey,
Oh, no. Guess I did forget to mention one thing. There is one way for you to leave the school. Really?
actually,
As headmaster, crafted a special clause for those of you who would like to leave. I call it the graduation clause.
now then.
Now, let me tell you about this one little rule. As I mentioned, in order to maintain an environment of harmony here, we rely on a communal lifestyle. If someone were to disrupt harmony, they and they alone would be allowed to leave the school. That's my student. It's the graduation clause. What do you mean by disrupts the harmony? Well, you know, if one person were to murder another. Murder?
Yes, indeed.
Stabbing, strangling, bludgeoning, crushing, hijacking, drowning, and igniting. How you do it doesn't matter. You must kill someone if you want to leave. It's as simple as that. The rest is up to you. Give it your all to achieve the best outcome in the worst way possible. A chill shot down my spine. You must kill someone if you want to leave. As soon as I heard those words, my blood went cold. Good. Bet that your brain juice is flowing. Beats the heck out of a human ching of salmon, huh? Like I said before, you guys are the hope of the world. But you know, taking that hope and seeing it get murdered creates a darkened shadow of despair. And I just find that so darn exciting!
What the hell?
What the hell are you talking about? To kill each other kill each other is to kill each other. I'm sure there's a dictionary here somewhere if you need it. You are one of the thesaurus. We know what it means. That's not the problem. Why do we have to kill each other? Yeah, stop blabbering with all this nonsense. Just let us go home already. Blabber?
Blabbering. What do you mean blabbering? Stop blabbering on about blabbering.
Honestly, I really like this. Just being able to see into like the red eye area. It's cool. Guys, just don't get it, do you? Let us go! Let us go! You keep on saying the same thing over and over and over. Listen, from this moment on, this school is your home, your life, your world. Got it? And you can kill as much as you want to kill. So go ahead. Go on a killing spree. Alright, come on. How long you gonna keep this up? Eh?
You know?
You got us, okay? You scared the hell out of us. So can you go ahead and reveal the trick now? Reveal the trick?
I'm right, right?
Yeah, because, I mean, you know, it's all some kind of trick and all, right? So, like, Dude, shut the hell up and get out of my way! Still almost peeked there. Shoving Hiro aside, Mondo placed himself in front of Monokuma, his voice rumbling like thunder. Listen up, asshole! This kid's gone way too far. What the hell kind of joke is this?
What's the matter?
Joke? What? You mean like your hair?
You son of a bitch.
Ah! Mondo roared out, and then there was a sudden boom! It was the sound of the floorboards as he kicked off and launched himself into the air, which is highly impressive, might I add. He flew at Monokuma, fast and straight as a bullet. He'd locked on his target.
You little piece of shit. I don't know if you're a toy or stuffed animal or whatever the hell. Either way, I'm gonna rip you to fucking shreds.
What? The violence against the headmaster is in violation of school regulations.
Shut the fuck up. Let me out of here, I swear to Christ. Hey, damn it.
What? No smartass comeback this time?
Piece of shit.
Stop that goddamn beeping in face! Jesus Christ, I'm loud. Sorry. Stop that goddamn beeping and say something! I'm going to, real quickly, just lower down my volume again. What am I at now for volume? Oh, I'm only at 6.9. Nice. So I do apologize that you're getting a little feedback from my computer.
Watch out!
Watch out! Get rid of it!
Huh?
Huh? Hurry up and do it! I don't know if her ferocity stunned him into silence or what, but without a word, he did what he was told. He threw Monokuma. And as soon as he did, the hell?
What the?
That sure as shit wasn't a joke. It blew the hell up! There was a painful ringing in my ears, and I could smell gunpowder. Explosions might happen all the time in movies or whatever, but when it's in real life, I've never seen anything like it. But you know, this means that the teddy bear's been destroyed, right?
Hey!
I told you, I'm not a teddy bear! I'm Monokuma! Oh, there's another one!
Damn you!
Son of a bitch! You seriously tried to kill me just now!
Of course!
Well, yes! I was serious about trying to kill you. You did violate one of the school regulations, after all. I'll let you off with a warning this time. You better be careful from now on. Any naughty boy or girl who violates my rules won't get off with just a little swat on the butt.
This is bad.
Hey, so does this mean there's, like, a bunch more of you around somewhere?
Yeah.
Monokuma have been placed all throughout the school, yes. Plus, don't forget the surveillance cameras installed everywhere. And if you're caught breaking any rules, well, you all just saw what happened, right? And I won't be so forgiving with my punishment next time. I don't let it happen again. That's not even punishment. That's just wrong.
Well?
And then, lastly, to commemorate your joyous entry into our school, we have a little something for you. This is our official student handbook. Pretty cool, huh? As you can see, it's fully digital, so naturally we call it the e-handbook. This is also why I don't understand why they don't have better TVs at the school. Yes. Moving on. This handbook is absolutely vital to a healthy school life, so don't lose it. When you start it up, it will display your name. Always make sure you have the right one. is not your everyday notebook. It has so many more uses than that. Also, it's completely waterproof. Splash it, wash it, drown it, it'll keep on ticking. And thanks to its space-age design, it can withstand an impact force of 10 tons. Very resistant. It contains all of our school regulations, so make sure you review them thoroughly.
Guys.
You'll hear me say this a lot. Violation of school regulation will not be tolerated. Rules are strict. Yes, but they also protect. Society, for example, would be acts without law.
Yes, indeed.
The same thing applies here, which is why it's crucial we have strict punishments in place for violators. Okay, well, which brings our entrance ceremony to a close. Please enjoy your abundantly dreary school night. And see ya! That, he was gone, leaving us all in a state of shock. So guys, how would you define what we just experienced? How? Why? I don't understand any of this. We have to live here forever? Or kill? What just happened?
Calm down.
Everyone, we need to just calm down. First, let's just take a second to summarize everything we just heard. Based on what Monica said, we essentially have two choices. Choice number one is that we each stay here, living a communal life together until the day we die. And the other choice is, if we want to get past our life, we have to kill someone, right? But killing someone, that's... We were dumped out of nowhere and stuffed into this place meant to look like a school. And now we're supposed to start killing each other? This is just... What is this?
Ridiculous.
A lie is what it is. All these ridiculous things we've heard, that this all has to be fake. Right now, it doesn't really matter if it's real or fake. What matters is there anyone here who's seriously considering all this? To that, nobody had a response. Keeping quiet myself, I look around at the others. They all stared at one another, trying to gauge each other's thoughts. I can almost taste hostility. That's when it hit me. I realized the true terror hidden within the rules Monica had laid out. You must kill someone if you want to live. Those words had planted vicious thoughts deep within each of us. Each of us became suspicious of everyone else. We were forced to wonder, is someone going to betray us? And that's how my new school life began. This school, which had come out of nowhere to raise my hopes so high, is not a school of hope. It's a school of despair. Prologue, welcome to despair. The end. Alright, how long have I been on? Around 2 hours. Right. Got 3 people in here watching. So I'll put up a poll, because I think it's showing for YouTube chat. So I can either stop here at basically the start of chapter 1, and then start that next stream, which might happen next week, which might happen 2 weeks from now. Not entirely sure. Or I can keep going and reach the first murder, like I said. Which might be another couple hours. Nice. Put this back down. Oh, I got an item. School crest. Nice. Would you like to save the data? Yes. What's this prologue? Yeah, I'll get to where it says. I'll try and get to where it says chapter 1. I'm not going to get up to the full. But yeah. Try and get it to the actual chapter 1 and not where it has ending. You must kill someone if you want to leave. My mind froze and my breath caught in my throat as I thought about that. I could feel a paralyzing fear slowly making its way through my body, dominating every last nerve. The air hung heavy on me, pressing down like a weight on my neck. It took everything I had just to endure that weight. Here's chapter 1. Come on, you survived it. You let it. Heavy as the air felt. What it took to pierce it.
And?
What are you going to do now?
Hey.
Just sitting around glaring at each other. Her pointed comment was directed at everyone in the room. It pulled us all back to reality. Right! She's right!
Listen to me!
Sometimes, even if you're nervous or afraid, you just have to step forward. Forget such a simple fact. I can't forgive myself. I'm so ashamed.
You hear me?
Please, someone hit me. I can't forgive myself. Somebody hit me. Punish me.
Huh?
Jesus. You have time to yell about it. You have time to do something about it.
However,
Perhaps. What is the mission exactly? Ow. Help? Oh no! My foot! It's broken! Perhaps, but what is the mission exactly? His voice is going to just change constantly.
stupid.
Idiot, look for a way out? Duh.
What the?
And we totally need to find whoever was controlling that stupid bear and beat the hell out of them. But before we do all that, maybe we should take a look at the handbook. It's probably best to check out the school regulations on the Kuma mentioned before doing anything else.
This is fine.
True. If we stumble around with no clue what the rules are, something like that might come again. Shit.
Alright, so then...
Fine. So let's hurry up and check out the stupid rules already. Makoto Naegi. After turning on my e-handbook, the first thing that appeared was my name. So just like Monokuma said, the owner's name showed up front and center. Then, from the main menu that popped up, I selected the school regulations icon. an itemized list appeared on screen. The school regulations. In other words, the rules being imposed on us all. Jesus Christ. Students may reside only within the school. Leaving campus is an unacceptable use of time. Nighttime is from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Some areas are off-limit at night, so please exercise caution. Love how it doesn't specify which areas are off-limits. Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion. Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is strictly prohibited, as is destruction of surveillance cameras. Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate unless they are discovered. Additional school regulations may be added as necessary. Feeling a slight dizziness, I raised my face up from the screen. As I looked around, I saw the same stormy expression on everyone's faces.
Stop walking around.
This is bullshit. What the hell kind of rules are these? I'm not gonna let them control me. Well then, why don't you wander around the school without a care in the world and see happiness? Personally, I would love to see what happens when someone breaks one of the rules.
However,
but if he got punished like what we saw before, I don't think there'd be a responsibility for him.
Yo.
Alright. Ever since I was a kid, I grew up with my older brother pounding this into my head. When a man makes a promise, he has to keep it, even if it kills him.
and
So what?
What?
I've made a ton of promises, and I still have to keep that. That's so what?
Piece of shit!
So I can't afford to die in here. None of that makes much sense. But you are saying you will follow the regulations. Is that
That's true.
Huh? Oh, well, yeah, I guess you're right. Hey, I have a question. For regulation number 6, what do you think it means exactly? Yeah, the black. Anyone who kills a fellow student becomes black and will graduate unless they are discovered. You're talking about the second half, right? Where it says, unless they are discovered? I was wondering about that myself. Saying that if you want to graduate, you have to kill someone without anyone finding out it's you. But why? Why do we have to do that? I don't see any reason to worry about it. Just worry about following the rules as they've been explained to us.
Such ignorance.
Frankly, I don't want to hear anything from someone who waits for others to decide what to do. Don't jab at me.
Give me a break.
More like a full-on stab. Well, for now, let's forget all that silly junk about murders or whatever. Now that we know the rules, let's start exploring the school. True. We need to find out where exactly we are. Is there any way out? What about food and supplies?
You understand?
There are tons of questions we need to answer.
Let's do it!
Stand straight. Okay, then let's all start looking around. I'll be going along. What? Why? It's a stupid idea, don't you think? Someone here might already have started thinking about murdering one of us. Are you saying we should stand around with them in our midst and make it that much easier for them? I mean, yeah, because it's not gonna make it easier for them. When there's a crap, literally, all you guys know about is the fact that you have to kill someone and not be discovered. And for people to not know it's you. If you stick around in this group, you are going to constantly have people watching your back. If you go alone, you are literally prime target number 1 for the person to murder. You just simply take over your family's business. You are not strong. You would probably fold in seconds the moment someone went to kill you. You arrogant little asshole. You are not the smartest guy in the room.
Hold on a second.
Wait, hold on a second. That would never...
What?
Don't bother saying it couldn't happen. You can't deny the possibility. That's why you all seized up with fear when that graduation rule was made clear to you. Am I wrong? But... So, I'm simply acting in accordance with what I think is best for me.
Just hold on.
Hold on. Like hell, I'm gonna let you run off and do whatever you want.
What?
Out of my way, Langston.
What?
The fuck's that supposed to mean?
Such ignorance.
One tiny bit of plankton drifting across the sea. So minuscule, so insignificant. They couldn't possibly have any kind of influence on the boundless ocean. However, if you were to take that plankton away, so many animals will just... the whole ecosystem will die. You are such an idiot, Byakuya. I want to punch you in the face.
You're fucking dead.
I'm gonna kick your ass. Stop it. We shouldn't fight.
What?
No, let them fight. I would love to see Byakuya try and hold his ground against Mondo. Let Byakuya put his so-called intelligence to the fucking test. The fuck you just say? You some kind of goody-goody little bitch.
You wanna throw down?
Who do you think you are talking to me like that? You think you're my fucking dad or something? No, I wasn't.
You son of a bitch.
Fuck you! I am. And we knocked out Co. He punched me. It was like something straight out of a comic book. I didn't even see the punch coming. It was just suddenly right there in my face. It was like I was standing there, the next I was soaring through the air. Now that I think about it, maybe I've kind of forgotten the kind of people I'd been trapped here with. My common sense had just stopped functioning. Being around all these ultimates has blown my fuses. So you got overstimulated, is what I'm hearing. So I guess I shouldn't be surprised it led to something as absurd as this. But I just lost track of that sense of reality. That was my last thought as my consciousness started to fade. Before it finally cut out completely. I finally opened my eyes again. What I saw was... alright, a little bedroom. As if it had become part of my daily routine, I woke up in yet another room I'd never seen before. So, where am I now? You now have access to the handbook menu. You can use this to check a variety of information as you play. Pressing the water button. You can use this menu to check the school regulations and interaction info in the front section. Map and truth bullets may not be available. You can also save and load data under the system section. Finally, press the minus button to review the transcript. Woo! Transcript! Excellent. This records all pertinent info, so use this to review comments from everyone involved. Fair enough. Alright. So... Damn, he's tall. Damn, he's taller. No, seriously, I want to see Mondo kick Byakuya's ass. Okay. Okay. Wait, 218 pounds. Pure muscle. Jesus Christ. Okay, the weight for this one just feels unreal. It feels like this should not be the case. This one I can understand, because tiny. And I'm back here. Cool. I mainly went to see who all was my height, and I found who all was my height. Okay, regulations, yes, all of this. System. Cool. Let's save. There we go. Yeah. So, I think here is an actually pretty good spot to end. Like, I've made it to chapter 1, and while, yes, I could technically keep going, I am going a little cross-eyed from tiredness. The trials are gonna be a pain in my ass, I can tell. I mean, I already knew they were gonna be a pain in my ass. What I don't know if I want to do this, but what I might do is, like, a new game and try out Mean, or just simply look it up. I might look it up. But, yeah, actually, let me look at options really quickly. I want to see something. Okay, yep. Movement Bob, I'm gonna say no. Okay, reset settings. So hopefully now the little text blob will come up. But yeah. I'm gonna actually get closer to my computer and see. Yeah, I've been like going for 2 hours. That's pretty good normal time. So yeah, I am going to end it here, and I will return. Tomorrow I may or may not stream. I had some family stuff come up. So I was gonna need to not stream tomorrow, but it seems like we might be able to stream tomorrow. But for now, just assume I won't be able to stream tomorrow. I will try to stream Wednesday if I'm available. Maybe I might not have the fuse for it. But yeah, if I can stream either tomorrow or Wednesday, I don't know exactly what I'm gonna stream. I have a bunch of bullshit stuff to draw. And I still have a lot of Hollow's Tale stuff that I need to draw. So I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. And then next week will either be this or Borderlands with my brother, because like I said, I wanted to interchange. I know this wasn't the stream that I was supposed to have today, because last week I had said I was going to stream Do Not Take This Cat Home from Itch. But after I had, like, played it to see where all the trigger warnings would be, and just to see how bad the trigger warnings were. I cannot clear my progress. So now, like, I'm gonna, like, need a little bit of help from my brother to reset everything for that game, so I can actually play it like now. So I wasn't able to play as Ventus today. Apologies. I will try and find one day of the week to do that. But, yeah. Today's been fun. See you tomorrow, maybe. Maybe not. Or see you Wednesday. Next week will either be Borderlands or this, or maybe the Do Not Take This Cat Home game. If I get things cleared at that point. And yeah. It's been fun. I keep repeating myself over and over again, so it just confirms that I need to get off because I am tired. Yay.